Dear friends, welcome to AS American English Center. You are coming here for the storytelling session. We develop the communication by telling a story and making you to speak and making you to tell a story. So storytelling is an important in communication skills. We have come so far, 9 stories we have come. This is 8 stories. This is the 9th story. It is Stephen Covey. Who is Stephen Covey? The greatest personality developer. Here he is saying, what is his book famous for? The book is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's very famous and very touching story with a rooted moral. There is a moral science behind this. What does the story says? A very loving couple have been married for over 10 years. A married couple, they married for 10 years without any child. They don't have a child, and it was becoming their 11th year. 10 years is over, 11th year they coming, no child. Steve and Sarah, the husband's name is Steve and the wife's name is Sarah, stayed with each other and greatly hoped that they will have a child before their 11th year. Both were thinking, okay, 10 years is over, 11th year we will have a child. Of hope that they will have a child before their marriage. Runs out means what? No, child was not there, because they were under persuasion from friends and family members to get a divorce. What do you mean by divorce? You are not able to give birth to a child, let us get divorced and remarry somebody, and through them let us have a child. But they couldn't let go because of the strong bond of love between them. Both husband and wife are deeply in love. For the sake of child, they don't want to get divorced. But his friends and family members are telling to get divorced. Months passed, and one day, while Dave was returning back from work, he saw his wife walking down the road with a man. So Steve is not ready to divorce his wife. No, because he wasn't deeply in love with his wife. So here Steve saw Sarah walking with a man. Right? The first case. He saw his wife walking with a man. The man had his arms around her neck. This man is putting his arms around his wife's neck. And they looked very happy. Both are happy. For over a week, he saw the same man with his wife at various places. One day in beach, one day in mall, one day in cinema theater, one day in restaurant. He saw his wife with this man. And evening, once Dave was returning from work, he saw the man drop her off at the house after giving a kiss on her cheek. One day he came to home. He saw that man kissing his wife on her cheek. Dave was angry. Dave became very angry and sad. 2 days later, after a hectic day at work, 2 days after that, Dave was taking water with a glass jug from the dispenser when the phone rang. So when the dispenser, he got a phone call. What is that? He picked it up, and the person said, in his home, landline phone, he gets, and phone is ringing. He takes the phone. He hears, hello dear. Somebody is thinking that it is Sarah and speaking. Hello dear, I'll be coming to your house this evening to see you as promised, I hope. So I will come to your home as I have promised. Who says? Steve says. Then what happens? Dave, what did he do? He hung up the phone. It was a male voice, and he was sure the person was the man he had always seen her with. So he was sure that Sarah is with that man, and that's the man who has hung up. He suddenly became shaky with the thought that he has lost his wife to another man. He thought, okay, his wife is cheating him. He thought he has lost his wife to another man. The glass jug fell down from his hand and shattered into pieces. The glass broke into pieces. His wife came running into room asking, is everything okay? His wife is asking, is everything okay? What happened? In anger, he gave his wife a push. He pushed his wife. She fell. She wasn't moving or getting up. Suddenly it hits on her head. and she was unconscious. Dave then realized that she fell where he broke the glass jug. So he broke the glass jug. When he pushed his wife, and his wife fell on the jug and it pierced her back and she died. Who died? Wife died. So what happened? A large piece of glass had pierced her. He felt her break, pulse and heartbeat, but there she lay lifeless, no life at all. His wife was dead. In total confusion, he saw an envelope in her hand. So in total confusion, finally his wife was carrying an envelope. Envelope means what? A cover. What's that cover written? He took it, opened it and was shocked by its content. It was a letter. It read, what did it read? My loving husband. Words cannot express how I feel. So I had to write it down. I am unable to say to you, so I am writing this letter. What is she writing? See here, I've been going to see a doctor for over a week time. 1 week I am going to a doctor. And I wanted to be sure before I give you the news. Before I give you the news, I want to confirm that it was a true news. What is the true news? The doctor confirmed. What did the doctor confirm? That I am pregnant with a twin. And our baby is due 2 months from now. So within 2 months, what will happen? Very confirmed that I am carrying, I am pregnant, I have 2 children, 2 child in my stomach, I am pregnant with twins. The same doctor is my long lost brother whom I lost contact with after our marriage. So 10 years before, I lost my brother and he is my brother. The doctor is my brother. I don't want to tell immediately to you. I want to make it a confirmation that I am pregnant. After that, I want to tell you. So that was my brother. That is my brother. He is my brother who I have lost 10, 12 years back. So he has promised, what he has promised, the doctor, to take care of me and our baby and give us the best without collecting a dime. Means what? So my brother has told me that he is not going to charge any amount. So he is going to take care of the child and the delivery. Able to understand the story so far? A man and a wife lived for 10 years. They didn't have a baby. Then friends and relations want them to get divorced. But he is not ready to divorce his wife because he is so deeply emotionally connected with her. So one day what happened? He saw his wife hugging and going with some other man. So 1 week he followed and found out that he is some other man. And one day what happened? He rang up and said that I am going to come to your home. So he was shocked and he was carrying the jug and he dropped it down. And when his wife came, he pushed his wife and his wife fell on the jug. And what happened? The glass pierced her back and she died. But in her hand there was an envelope. In that envelope it is written that I am pregnant, 2 months pregnant. I got it confirmed when I went to the doctor, and the doctor is nobody else other than he is my brother, own brother whom I have missed. How many years back? 10 to 12 years back. So he promised me to take care of me and my baby. So he also promised to have a dinner with us today. So today he told, evening he is coming, picking us up and going for dinner today. I am putting this on your favorite chair in the sitting room for you. So I want to put this letter so that you can read it. I am putting this on your favorite chair in the sitting room for you to remember the day you proposed me, and I had to write to you saying, so I want you to remember this and I want to give you, because this is the day you proposed me. Yes, because I was so happy. Thanks for staying by my side. So wife says, even after 10 years, even when I didn't give a child, you stood with me. So I am very grateful to you. Yes, because I was so happy. Thanks for staying by my side. Your loving wife. The letter fell from his hand. He read the paper. He was shocked, shivering. He saw his wife dead, and the letter fell down from his hand. There was a knock at the door, and the same man he had seen with his wife came in and said, so he saw the same man whom he doubted, who came. Who is that man? Own brother, his own brother-in-law, his wife's own brother. And what did he say? Hello, Dave. So that man said, hello, Dave. I suppose I am right. Is the man the brother of your wife? And suddenly the man noticed his sister lying in a pool of blood. So he rushed her to the hospital, and she was confirmed dead. It was confirmed dead. Her twin baby gone. She also died, and the twin baby also died. So we shouldn't be too quick to take unnecessary actions in our relationships or marriage. What do you mean by relationship? Just now this gentleman has asked, this gentleman, young boy, he asked, what do you mean by relationship? Why should ship be suffixed with relation? So, in relationship or marriage, what is marriage, sir? Husband and wife. You shouldn't doubt. You shouldn't take immediate decisions just by what you see. When we have in question our partner or spouse on what we saw or heard about them. So whenever you hear something about your wife, something about your husband, something about your lover, something about your boyfriend, or something about your girlfriend, speak to them. Don't immediately take a decision by what others are saying, partner, spouse, on what we saw, heard about them. Each of us have our faults. Everybody have our own faults. We shouldn't be too fast to decide the judgment of the other. You shouldn't be, you judge others. Have you thought of that thing you're doing wrong that no one sees? Not everything you see, hear, or believe about someone is true, right, sir? So whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you feel is not the truth at all. So you have to inquire, you have to speak with them. So you shouldn't come to a conclusion. So moral of the story, always learn to control yourself under any condition or situation. Able to understand? You are a girl. You see your boyfriend or a lover or your wife, husband with some other girl, immediately don't think bad about him. If he is a man, husband or lover, if you are with some other man, and he shouldn't think bad about you, right? So always learn to control yourself under any condition or situation, irrespective of what you have heard or seen. You never can tell. Can you? Please leave a comment if you have anything to contribute. You can also share the story using any of the sharing tools below with your friends. So dear friends, what is the moral of the story? Never doubt. Never come to a decision. Never believe what you see. Never believe what you hear. So come to a judgment only when you speak with the concerned person and come to a conclusion. Till then, whatever you see is false, whatever you hear is false. So with this moral behind the story, I request this gentleman to come forward and tell what's he able to understand in short. Look at the camera and speak. Yes?
Sir, who is Stephen?
Stephen Covey is an author.
Sir, Steve is husband.
Huh?
Steve is husband or
Steve is husband, Sarah's wife.
Then who is
Sir,
Dave?
Dave,
Steve Dave. His name is Dave. Steve Dave.
doctor name.
No.
Doctor named Max.
Max. Okay, it's okay. Continue.
Hi friends, I am here to give a heart-touching story about a loving couple. They are lived a loving couple who are in deep love. They were in a married life for more than 10 years. After 10 years, they didn't have a child. They were in a very sad situation. They felt into the 11th, ending to the 11th year. They will confirm they will have a child. But many of them, the relations, even parents told them to get divorced, but they were not getting divorced, and because they were in a deep love, they asked them to be. The others asked them to be get divorced, but they weren't. One day his husband saw that his wife were going with some other guy. He just leave it, but for the past 1 week fully, he followed him, but but he saw his wife with the same guy for more than a week in many places like beach, restaurant. She and one day he saw his wife, the guy who's near whose wife, putting his hands over his shoulder, neck, hugging. It seems they were so happy. The husband felt very sad. The same repeated for the past 1 week. One day, the husband Steve was in his home. There, he picked up a jar full of water. One phone rang up immediately. He picked up. It was the same guy saying, "Hello, dear. I will come to your house as I promised." The day, Steve was very upset and he was very shocked about to hear it. At the moment he left the jar down and the jar broken into pieces. At this moment, his wife Sarah came to him. "Any problem, dear? What can I? Is anything is wrong?" Steve was in a very bad mood and he shouted at her, and he was in anger. He pushed over there. Sarah fell down and he felt unconscious. Steve came near to her and saw what happened. Sarah was dead because she fell to over the glass pieces which were broken. And she had a letter in her hand. Steve went near it and opened the letter. It was stating that the last 1 week she had gone to a doctor, which the doctor who is his brother, whom he lost before the past 10 years, and he was to be confirmed that he was pregnant. She had gone for a past 1 week full of tests and to have a sure news about her pregnant. Steve was very shocked to hear that. And she waited for the past 1 week to tell us to confirm and tell his news to her husband. And it was the right time to give the letter to his husband, because it was the day which he was proposed to, the same day. And it was stating that his brother, who had been lost for 10 years, is also a doctor, and he will give this free treatment and no cost for the pregnancy, because she will love her sister as much. Today he was going to come to his house and visit his husband. Steve was very shocked for that. He left the letter. The letter fell down. He has made many mistakes thinking about bad about his wife. We should not judge something other people says about whom we love very much. The people whom we love the most will you hurt the most.
Good. Excellent, sir. Sir, you will be in a situation. Please take your mic. You have a girlfriend before you? Girlfriend? No. Okay, suppose, imagine, you have a girlfriend, right? Suppose if she speaks with somebody, will you get angry?
At the moment I will be angry.
Angry, okay.
But I will really ask her.
You will ask her. So you will come to a judgment only after inquiring, right? So immediately you won't take a conclusion, right? Decision. Suppose you are with your girlfriend, somebody else, some other girl. Suppose, imagine. So what type of girl you like to have? Somebody who is very possessive about you. She comes and fights. Why should you speak with some other girl? Or something who is broad-minded, who says, okay, it's fine. Yes, in this present world, everything is fine. So what type of girl you expect? Something broad-minded, something possessive. Broad-minded. She should accept. That's what the modern girls are. Yes, I request young lady to come forward and tell what exactly your thoughts, your ideas about this particular story about the possessiveness of love. Yes, and he kills his wife, right, because of sudden what emotions she was carried. So what is your opinion, right?
According to me, he shouldn't have done that. Instead of believing some third person, he should have believed his wife, and he should have.
No, he has not believed third
That
person. He has seen somebody else, some other man.
Instead of that, he could have just get clarified with her.
He should have inquired to his wife what exactly it's all about. That's what your so what type of husband do you like to have? Somebody who's very possessive, or somebody who's who's liberal, who's
neither possessive nor liberal.
neither possessive, and in between. Okay, very good answer that you have. You are able to understand the story. Bit okay. நண்பர்களே, ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகளுக்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். உங்களுடைய இந்த ஆன்மீக கதைகளை பாருங்கள். ஒரு கணவனும் மனைவியும் 10 ஆண்டு காலமாக ஒருவரை ஒருவர் இன்பமாக சந்தோஷமாக மகிழ்ச்சியாக வாழ்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்கள் வாழ்க்கையிலே ஒரே குறை, அவர்களுக்கு குழந்தை இல்லை. அவர்களுடைய பெற்றோர்கள் வற்புறுத்துகிறார்கள், துன்புறுத்துகிறார்கள் அவர்களை ஒருவருக்கொருவர் விவாகரத்து செய்து கொண்டு மறுமணம் செய்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று. ஆனால் கணவன் அதை விவாகரத்து செய்வதற்கு தயாராக இல்லை. இப்படியே நாட்கள் சென்று கொண்டிருக்கிற பொழுது அவன் மனைவியின் மேல் அந்தளவு அன்பையும் மனைவிக்கு கணவன் மேல் அந்தளவு பாசத்தையும் ஒருவர் அன்பாலும் பாசத்தாலும் பிணைந்திருக்கிறார்கள். ஒரு நாள் என்ன ஆகிவிட்டது, இந்த கணவன் பார்க்கிறான் தன்னுடைய மனைவி இன்னொரு ஆடவர்களுடன் சென்று கொண்டிருப்பதை. சினிமா தியேட்டரில் பார்க்கிறான், ஹோட்டலிலே பார்க்கிறான், பீச்சிலே பார்க்கிறான். சந்தேகம் அவன் கண்களை மறைக்கிறது, கோபம் உருகிறான். ஒரு முறை வீட்டில் இருக்கிற பொழுது டெலிஃபோன் அடிக்கிறது. அங்கே அவன் சொல்கிறான், இன்று மாலை உன்னை நோக்கி தேடி வருகிறேன், நீ தயாராக இரு என்று. இந்த கோபத்திலே கண்ணாடி டம்ளர்களை வைத்திருக்கிறான், கூஜாவை வைத்திருக்கிறான். கை நடுங்குகிறது. அந்த கோபத்திலே அந்த கூஜா கீழே விழுந்துகிறது. கண்ணாடி துண்டுகள் மேல் நோக்கி நிற்கிறது. மனைவி வருகிறாள், என்ன ஆகிவிட்டது என்று இவன் கோபத்துடன் மனைவியை தள்ள, மனைவி அந்த கண்ணாடி துண்டின் மேல் விழுந்து அது அவனுடைய இதயத்தை கூர்மையாக்கி கிழித்து விடுகிறது. அவள் இறந்து விடுகிறாள். கணவன் அந்த நேரத்திலே மணி அடிக்கிறது. அந்த நேரத்திலே அவள் கையிலே ஒரு கடிதம் இருக்கிறது. அந்த கடிதத்தை பிரித்து படிக்கிறான். அந்த கடிதத்தில் எழுதப்பட்டிருக்கிறது, என்ன வாசகம் எழுதப்பட்டிருக்கிறது என்று பார்க்கிற பொழுது அந்த கடிதத்திலே, நான் என்னுடைய இழந்த சகோதரன் 10 ஆண்டு காலத்திற்கு முன்னாடி என்னுடைய இழந்த சகோதரனை நான் பார்த்தேன். அவன் இங்கே டாக்டராக இருக்கிறான். அவன்தான் என்னை பரிசோதித்து குழந்தை உருவாகி இருக்கிறது, இரட்டை குழந்தைகள், அதுவும் 2 மாதம் ஊர்ஜிதப்படுத்தப்பட்டிருக்கிறது என்று சொல்ல, இந்த நல்ல விஷயத்தை உங்களிடம் நேரடியாக கடிதம் மூலமாக சொல்ல வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக வந்திருக்கிறேன் என்று அந்த கடிதத்தில் எழுதியிருக்கிறாள். இதை படித்தவுடன் அவன் அழுகிறான், வேதனைப்படுத்துகிறான். அந்த நேரத்திலே அந்த மனிதன் சகோதரன் கதவை தட்டி கொண்டு உள்ளே வர இவன் பார்க்கிறான், அங்கே அவனுடைய சகோதரி இறந்து கிடப்பதை பார்க்கிறான். ஸோ இதனுடைய இந்த கதையினுடைய தத்துவம் என்ன, இந்த மோராலிட்டி, இதனுடைய பின் தத்துவம் என்ன என்று பார்க்கிற பொழுது, யாரையும் நாம் சந்தேகப்படக்கூடாது. நிபந்தனையற்ற காதல் தான் முக்கியம். ஸோ கண்ணால் பார்ப்பதும் போய், காதால் கேட்பதும் போய், தீர விசாரிப்பதே மெய் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய அந்த தமிழனுடைய பழமொழியை ஏற்றவாறு தீர விசாரிக்க வேண்டும். ஸோ உறவு முறைகளிலே உணர்வுகளும் உணர்ச்சிகளுமால் உந்தப்பட்டு சில தீய விஷயங்களை நாம் செய்யக்கூடாது. இதுதான் இந்த கதையினுடைய தத்துவம். இனி அடுத்து வரக்கூடிய வீடியோக்களில் மற்றவைகளை பார்ப்போம். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.